Good morning, retail traders. Here it is, 2:30 a.m. in Missouri, and I'm just thinking about the market and about last week. It was a very good fight with the bulls and the bears. It was a big spread, and it was a sideways channel all week long. So it was easy to find support, and it was easy to find resistance last week. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the SPY chart right now and show you what I'm talking about. Last week, we had a huge sell-off, so we'll go to the 20-day for right now. That's where we are. So we've had a real huge sell-off on this 20-day. Kind of built a little inverse head and shoulders, didn't break the neckline. Then we created a sneaky snake, and then last week we created the Darvas box. So we are a little positive right now because we are above the 200, but I'm wondering still if the bulls and the bears, which one won last week. Well, definitely the bulls came up on top on Friday, as you can see on the Friday chart on the SPY. And we had nice closes except for on Thursday, and then Thursday just kept continuing. But these sell-offs were huge that happened last week. And we created a sideways resistance, and we created a sideways support price channel. And that price channel support level was right here, right around the 426.44 area. And the resistance was right around, I'm thinking maybe right around in this area right here, 440. Right there, 440.16. And then a couple times when, we'd break beyond that, and then into Friday we had that just a beautiful Friday after a real rough week. So can we come back down here? Why, of course. Are the bears still defiant? Of course. Are the bulls trying to sneak their way in? Of course. But you still have to be a little bit deterrent on economic conditions. So we got foreign policy's a mess right now, and we've got they want to raise the interest rates, so we've got that in the forecast. So we've got to consolidate sideways. Now I don't know if we're going to consolidate in this box for a while. It has a pretty good spread from 426 all the way to 440, even up here to a high of right around 442, right around a little under 442. So if we can break this resistance today and move on up, that'll be good. We'll start building momentum back up for a short period of time, or we'll just go ahead and pull back in. The bears will take control, and we'll hit this bottom support and try to go sideways. Now, that's why I want to talk about Tesla. That was the SPY. Tesla is the one, both of these stocks I watch on a daily basis. So I noticed last week that I called it a support level just right under $800, $895. You can go back on my StockTwits account and look at it. And we pulled right back into that area and then bounced. Well, that area consists of the 200 SMA that's right here, and also the bottom of that trend channel, that last 3 months of trend. And most of that time we have been bearish. We did have a nice couple little breakouts, and she did run up past the pivot point a few times. So I'm thinking, at least we could probably run this back up to the pivot point and keep it in this channel right here as it keeps on going down. Earnings were good, but you just can't, once the bears are on top of something, it's just hard to pull them off, especially something that they think is overpriced or overextended. Me, I think this is the right price to get in the trade, and I have got in the trade long in shares, and I'm scalping the options as we go. Depends on what the trend is. If they bring it back down here to the bottom trend right around 775, that'll be a pretty good buy, because you got this here little candle right in here, and I'm going to draw that resistance right there. Got a yin yang right here. So that's pretty good little solid support at 770.94 if it touches on down that way. So right now we'll just keep the core and try to run it back up to the pivot point inside this channel. And this is a bull flag, but right now you just have to follow the trend. And that's it. I wanted to talk about the SPY, say that we could be going sideways, we could break out for a couple of days, or we could just go ahead and continue with the drama and drop out of the Darvas box and drop down even more, and I think that would be pretty bad. And then Tesla, I'm bullish on. We are at the 200. I think it's scalpable from here and holding a small core position. If it doesn't hold the 200, I would wait for a lower support and jump in the trade. Now the way I take these trades every day, let me see if I got this up here. I've got two ways of looking at it. I'll look at my IWM, QQQ, the SPX, and the SPY, and try to find out what trend we're in. Right in the morning, I called out the breakouts on all these Friday, and we ran all the rest of the day up. So I'll be watching these, and then I'll be looking at my Tesla too. So there's a lot of bargains out there. Just don't get greedy yet. Wait until the market's really in your favor, and then make sure you jump in your favorite trades. And I wish everybody a great day. Let's start this week off, knowing what we're getting into. Sneaky Snake, trading strategy.